Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the closed doors of recruitment for the most prestigious football clubs? Well, for Manchester United, they have acquired some disappointing signings, all who failed to make a mark in Manchester's red and white shirt. But what if I told you they could have signed Erling Haaland? You heard that right. Well, get ready to uncover the unbelievable stories of talented footballers rejected by Manchester United for some of the most bizarre reasons. Their tales will leave you questioning the choices at Manchester United. So grab your seats and let's explore the shocking journey of these rejected stars. The last one will surprise you. But before we proceed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell now to get quick access and enjoy more exciting content just for you. You'd want to take advantage of this. Well, speaking about misses, United missed out on a player trained by Messi, Iniesta and Xavi. His name? Thiago Alcantara. In 2013, Man United were about to get a fantastic new player, Thiago from Barcelona, but unfortunately that deal fell through and Thiago ended up joining Bayern Munich. Manchester United then decided to sign Fellaini from Everton, paying a whopping £27 million for him. But here's the plot twist. While Fellaini didn't quite live up to the expectations and even became a bit of a laughingstock, Thiago took a different path. He is considered one of the best midfielders in the world today and was a crucial part of Bayern Munich's incredible success. Fast forward to 2020, Thiago finally moved to the Premier League. However, he joined Liverpool, not Manchester United. Surely, United still regret their decision to date. Guess another sensation Manchester United rejected: Isco. Back in 2013, Manchester United made a jaw-dropping decision. They said no to signing Isco, and the reason was so unbelievably silly. Isco, a midfield magician from Spain, became one of the most outstanding playmakers in the world during the past few years. But Isco could have been wearing the iconic red jersey of Manchester United if they hadn't made the craziest choice in football history. According to ESPN, a report from a United scout in 2013 said something funny about Isco. He's good, but not quite quick enough, and his head is too big for his body. Back then, Isco was like a shining star in La Liga. He was so good that he even got to play for the Spanish national team that year. But all of this didn't convince the great Manchester United. Some people at Manchester United thought that Isco had a pretty big head, but you know what? That big head didn't stop him from showing off his skills and making Spain's under-21s team proud. But then there's Manchester United, who said, no. It makes you wonder. Right after that fantastic tournament, Isco joined the big leagues by signing up with Real Madrid. Oh, they weren't bothered at all by the size of his head. In 2017, at the Super Cup between Madrid and United, guess what? Isco stole the show. He was the star player and was so good that he even won Man of the Match. So Isco and his big head rocked the Super Cup. That scout who thought Isco's head was too big would probably be hiding his face in embarrassment now. Well, United also missed out on another great header, in Raúl. The legendary player from Spain was so good that he even had the great Sir Alex Ferguson wanting him on his team. But here's the twist in the tale. Sir Alex changed his mind and let Raúl join Schalke in Germany. United had already signed another famous striker, Michael Owen, and they didn't need Raúl, right? Well, they did need him, but instead of bringing Raúl to the team, United spent their money on a different player, Bebe. Guess what happened next? That turned out to be a big mistake United made. They signed Bebe, and later on they sold him, but at a loss. Well, they didn't exactly lose on this next player, or maybe they did. Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen's journey in football eventually brought him to United. He joined the team under the management of Ten Hag, and guess what? It didn't cost United a penny. But do you know that Eriksen could have become a United player even earlier? He once tried out for United while playing for his childhood club, Odense, but unfortunately United reject the opportunity to sign him. Eriksen also had trials with other teams like Chelsea, Barcelona and Real Madrid, but in the end he decided to move to Ajax in 2008. Most of his football career was spent at Tottenham Hotspur, a club he represented with pride. During his stint there, he was just purely exceptional, but it could have been for Manchester United. What a loss. And speaking about losses, you might have assumed Manchester United only lost out on signing some great players during the Ed Woodward era, but that's not true, because it's still happening even after Woodward left. The most shocking one, you ask? Well, United refused to sign Haaland back in January 2020. Yes, Erling Haaland. This has been a powerful weapon to criticise Manchester United for many years. Haaland had a great connection with his former coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Molde and wanted to reunite with him at Manchester United. However, United withdrew from the deal because Haaland's agent had enormous demands. Haaland then took his unique goal-scoring talents to Borussia Dortmund before eventually coming to Manchester. But the blue side of the city? Well, he joined their enemy team. It's more challenging for Manchester United to compete against him now. In fact, he's already bagged 5 goals against United. But he could have been theirs. Well, you want to know what could be yours right now? Lots of exciting stories if you click that subscribe icon. So if you haven't, hit the subscribe button now. One more player Manchester United lost to a rival recently is Gabriel Martinelli. Did you know that Gabriel Martinelli used to be part of Manchester United's youth team from 2015 to 2017? Shocking! In fact, he trained with the Red Devils on 4 separate occasions, spending about 15 days with them each time. You'd think Manchester United would have signed such a promising player, but they blew it again. They had 4 chances, but they decided 4 wasn't enough. Later on, Martinelli joined Arsenal and is now scoring against United. Early on, United also refused to sign a player who enjoyed scoring against them. His name? Steven Gerrard. Yes, you heard that right. Believe it or not, one of Liverpool's all-time legends could have been a hero for Manchester United. If things had gone differently, Steven Gerrard would join United as a young, aspiring footballer. Back in the day, Steven Gerrard had the chance to show off his skills at Manchester United. During those tryouts, he played alongside Wes Brown, who became a champion under the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson. But here's the craziest part. Steven Gerrard also had trials with Everton. Now, that's actually crazy. He eventually found his home in Liverpool in 1989. Gerrard made 710 appearances for Liverpool, and because of his deep ties to the Reds, he's one of the most hated figures at Old Trafford. Finally, the absolute shocker comes next. Can you make a guess? Well, it's John Terry. Imagine this alternate universe. Mr. Chelsea begins his journey at United instead. Terry left an indelible mark on his club and nation, but his path could have changed dramatically. At the tender age of 14, Terry's father encouraged him to try out for United. That was when the young David Beckham was making his mark as a trainee. Well, as you've already guessed, United fumbled it again. Then a tempting offer from Chelsea swayed Terry's decision, and the rest, as they say, is history. Imagine for a moment what could have happened if Manchester United had signed all these players. Well, nobody can know for sure, but we know that some went on to be football greats, while others, incredible players. But could anything have kept them from succeeding at United? Well, we'll never know. If you enjoyed this video, let us know your thoughts in the comments box, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe button for more breathtaking insights.